This is Bofades, and he has one goal: earn 1 million gold inside ZF. Not item value, not potential auction house profit, not theoretical gold, literal gold. This means Bofades cannot leave this dungeon until there's actually 1 million gold sitting in his bags. Every transmog sell, every raw gold drop, every vendor item, every piece of cloth, it all has to eventually turn into real gold before this challenge is complete. Alright guys, today we're going to do runs 11 through 20, and I'm going to record every drop along the way. So hopefully we have a good day today. But before we start, I want to see if I can find a piece of speed gear. But before we start, let's see if we can find some more speed gear, because Bofades is really slow. We're going to start with the Underscout armor from the War Within. Okay, so we have 1144, so we don't have enough gold to buy any of this stuff right now, unfortunately. We'll take a look at the miscellaneous stuff. That's called Spinner. We're not going to have enough gold for this either, unfortunately. Let me go back and see if there's any Nightfall gear. Okay, so we have this right here, Nightfall Loop. Crit Haste, no speed. Crit Haste, no speed. Oh wait, hold on. Crit Verse, no speed, my bad. And this one is Haste Verse Leech. And then we can't afford anything after that. And lastly, let's take a look at the staves. They're called Deep Dweller. Just type that in. 15,000. Okay. Yeah, that does have speed on it, though. You see that? That would double our speed, but we're not going to spend 15,000 gold on a green staff from the War Within. So, looks like we're moving on from our speed search today. All right, let's eat our fried bonefish and get started. One thing I forgot to do is get rid of these shriveled troll hearts. What I do with these is I delete one, I copy this, hit yes, and then from there on out I just do this and then Control V. There's probably an add-on for this, but I don't have time for that. So I would really like to go pick up enchanting on this character, but I feel like there needs to be some sort of punishment involved, because I decided to lock myself in here until I earn 1 million gold, and going to Orgrimmar or somewhere to learn enchanting would be kind of against those rules. Keeper's Bindings, our first green. Our first run netted us 3,900 in item value. That might be one of the worst single runs I've ever had here, ever. Formidable Bracers, 29k. Two things, Opulent Gloves, Scorpashy Leggings. So I've decided on the toll that I'm going to pay so that I can go back and learn enchanting out of this dungeon. I know I'll not be quote-unquote locked for a few minutes, but I really need to get enchanting on this character for this to not take 12 years. So the toll that I'm going to pay to leave ZF for 5 to 7 minutes to go learn enchanting is Looter Vest. Is 10 lockboxes, okay? So once I have 10 lockboxes, I'm going to vendor all of them, and then that will be my unlock to go learn enchanting, okay? Illuminarian Cloak. I think I have a couple of these already. Venom Shroud Cape, 2160. Venom Shroud Arm Guards, 1200. Praetorian Cloak, about 4k. Gaia's Circlet again. Sunscale Spalders, 8700. Ooh, Heavy Hide. Ooh, Lofty Helm, 31k. We got our first blue of the day, or the first blue of our 10 runs here. Torch of Austin, 1000. Potent Pants, 4k. Got our second blue of the day, Gut Wrencher, 6500. Jade Fire Bracelets. Pride Lord Gloves, about 9k. Bloodwoven Pads, 4,500. Protector Pads, 5,000. Opulent Cape. Keeper's Cord, about 5k. Griffin Mill Crown, 16k. Pride Lord Cape, about 5. Jade bracers, 10k. I always forget about the Jade set. We're definitely looking for the Jade leggings in here as well. So I just had an auction house sale come through. Plans for the Radiant gloves for 190 gold. That's pretty awesome. That's our first non-materials sell of this challenge. Scorpashi shoulder pads, 2400. Oh, someone just bought plans for the Mithril shield spike for 303 gold. It's our second non-material sell of the challenge. Impenetrable pauldrons, 163k. That's definitely one we're going to look at after these runs. Tyrant's leg plates, 61k. Keeper's Ford, 5k. Ironhide Greaves, 33k. Griffin Mail Legguards. Leg guards, 11k. Formidable Belt, 7,800. Another opulent belt. This opulent set, though. Mooncloth vest pattern, 50k. Ooh. Dark Mist Orb, 7,600. Bloodforged leg plates, 16k. Scorpashi gloves, 2,400. Another formidable belt, 8k. Bone Link epaulets and opulent boots. Ooh, we got another eye gouger. And for those of you that are new to the series, every time we get a duplicate item, it goes off to one of our bank tunes. That's part of Bofades' warband. Resplendent gauntlets, 41k. Formidable shoulder pads, lots of formidable stuff. All right, that does it. All right, let's clean up our bags real quick. All right, according to Loot Appraiser, our looted item value in these 10 runs is 738,671 gold, which is a little bit less than the looted item value estimation from runs 1 through 10, but that's okay. All right, so let's take a look at our top 3 items. We're going to look at it through the TSM website and Undermine Exchange. I'm going to go ahead and add that second website to these runs. Our top item apparently is the Impenetrable Pauldrons on TSM. It looks like it has 163k market value, but when we look at Undermine Exchange, it's kind of all over the place. So the lowest being 5,000. If we go and look at some of these charts, we can kind of see how things have been stacking up with this. Let's do price. So Shadow Council currently has one for 5, Area 52, which this realm, everything is so much cheaper everywhere else, probably because so many people farming on that realm. So yeah, so I'm obviously not going to sell it for this much. I'm probably going to price this down quite a bit, but not a bad pickup. All right, our second best item is the Tyrant's leg plates. If we were to take a look at that on TSM, it says that the market value of that is 61,787 gold. If we look at Undermine Exchange, we can see it's all over the place. Currently is 1,000 gold somewhere. Let's see where that is. Agewen for new players. So I don't know if this is necessarily a good like flip item. As you can see, the prices are kind of low across several realms. I'll try to price mine competitively, but it's not going to be in this range. It's going to be a little bit more. And rounding out our top 3 is the pattern for the Mooncloth vest. If we were to take a look at this in TSM, we will see that the market value is 49.9. And on Undermine Exchange, again, like most things, kind of all over the place. 4,500 is the low one, and then it goes all the way up to 69k. With the median with the median being 59k. If we go down, we can see that there are several, well, there's only 4 in that price right there, and then it jumps up to 17k. So I'll probably price this around this, in between 17 and 25k instead of the full, whatever it was, 50k. A lot of these items, this looted item value is always going to be super bloated. For those of you that run these things a lot, you already know how this works. But what we have to do as gold farmers is find out a good price to price these at, so we're not sitting on them forever. And I especially want to price these competitively because I do not want to be doing this challenge for the next 10 years of my life. Quick note on the punishment for switching to enchanting as my second profession. I am now at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of these boxes. Once I get to 10 of these, I'm going to vendor all 10 as my punishment, and then I'm going to go pick up enchanting because I need to be in disenchanting of these hearts and some of these other things because I need some more steady value coming in, because this right here, the heavy hide's nice, but this stuff right here, this is about an hour's worth of farming. And this is, you know, what would it be? That's 200, 500, 700, 800. Okay, so we can say we're close to 1,000 gold just on materials. So 1,000 gold per 10 runs, 1,000 gold for an hour of running is not going to cut it. All right, so that concludes episode 2, runs 11 through 20 of ZF. We are locked in this dungeon until we make 1,000,000 gold. Literally 1,000,000 gold needs to be in his bags before I can move on to the next dungeon. So, needless to say, this series is going to take a while. But anyway, if you enjoy WoW gold making, transmog farms, ridiculous long-term grinds, and watching a character slowly descend into dungeon farming madness, go ahead and hit subscribe, like, comment, all those things. This is a brand new channel, and we have doubled our subscribers in the last couple days from 6 to 12. So if we just keep doubling every day, you know, before too long, we might be able to get a plaque with Bofades' name on it, which I think would be freaking hilarious. So until next time, take care. Hope to see you soon.